Commanders, these Void Thrashers are tearing up my base, and they ain't gonna let up anytime soon. They got my men pinned down, so it's up to you to stop them. Nix those Thrashers fast, before they blast my fortress apart! There's one of them now. Thrasher's gonna pop out of that rift real soon.
Not enough minerals.
Activating a drone. This should hook us up with some extra gas. Enemies coming for our base. Thought you might want to know.
Spawn.
Enemy Terrans on battlefield.
Activating laser drill. 174 gigawatts. Pretty.
punch in. Your objective is to knock down that Thrasher.
Understood. Destruction imperative.
Our allies are in combat.
Generation commencing will heal armies.
Just peach. Got a wave of enemies gunning for us.
Void Thrasher slaughtered.
Think I hear some Void Thrashers knocking on our door. Let's get ready to answer.
We require more minerals. Mend is now ready. We need more minerals. We require more minerals.
Enemy inbound. Must defend Hive Cluster.
There's your objective, Commanders. Show those Thrashers who's boss. The fortress is under attack!
No worries. We'll keep her safe and sound.
Our allies are in combat.
Sharing serve regeneration. progress.
We need more minerals.
Fortress is under fire. If anyone wants to go and kill a Void Thrasher, I'd be much obliged.
Protection assured. Forces approaching. Defense required.
Our allies are in combat.
Evolving Brutalisk. Threat maximized.
Not enough minerals. Void Thrasher obliterated. We require more minerals. Men available.
Looks like the Thrashers have arrived. Let's kick them back to the Void.
Void Thrasher defeated. Require more minerals.
Void Thrashers are starting to burn a hole through the fortress's ceiling. So, you know, that seems bad.
All right, you all see that thing? Keep the bad guys off it. Simple.
Not enough minerals.
Mobius has an Archangel. I've been trying to get one myself for years. Listen, if you can, do me a favor. Torch that thing so I can rebuild it. Some serious heat here. Void Thrashers ain't letting up.
Will defend.
Minerals.
Hostile organisms approaching. Must secure perimeter.
My fortress is taking some serious hits. Clear out those Thrashers before it gets too hot to handle.
Mend. Not enough minerals. Evolution completed. Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals.
The fortress is taking heavy damage. We better start killing Void Thrashers like it's going out of style.
All right, get ready, gang. We're running defense.
The fortress is under some pretty heavy fire. We gotta take these Void Thrashers down pronto.
We need more minerals. A Void Thrasher has been annihilated.
Lock and load. It's time to clear out some Thrashers. Ha ha!
Hive cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
Our allies are in
Taking
combat.
some serious heat here. Void Thrashers ain't letting up.
Zerg will repel enemy forces.
Not enough minerals. We need more minerals.
Potential.
Fancy seeing you here. Guess it's my lucky day. Dominion's hired me to destroy some trains carrying dangerous Mobius ordnance. Seeing as how Amon's a mutual enemy, maybe you'd like to step up to the plate. I could use a partner or two on this.
We require more minerals. We need more minerals.
The enemy moves against our base. Show them the folly of their ways.
Terran forces in opposition.
More overlords required.
First train's departing. Your objective is to destroy it before it escapes.
Objective attempting escape. Will intercept.
Evolution complete.
Hostile organisms approaching. Must secure perimeter.
The enemy is attacking our drones. Not enough minerals. The Hive cluster is under attack. objective destroyed.
Escape pattern inefficient. Easily disrupted.
Here we go. Knock that train over and raise some hell.
We require more minerals.
Will heal armies.
Not enough minerals.
Inbound. Must defend Hive Cluster.
A main objective is escaping. A main objective has been destroyed.
None slip through the fingers of the Nerazim.
Evolution. Our allies are in combat.
Heads up. Another train's in transit.
We need more minerals. Our allies are in combat.
Activating time stop. Attack when you are ready.
Men available.
Sharing Zerg regeneration. Healing in progress.
Got a train on that bottom track moving fast. Must be a priority shipment. Intercept it if you can.
The main objective has been destroyed.
Evasion unsuccessful. Poor planning. Enemy forces approaching. Defense required. Suffering
We require more
considerable
minerals.
loss. Must pull back.
Our allies are in combat.
Our enemies are cloaked. We must plan accordingly.
Not enough minerals. Our allies are in combat.
2 trains leaving simultaneously. Looks like your dance card's full.
combat.
Sharing Zerg regeneration. Healing in progress.
Our allies are in combat. Our
We need
allies
more
are in
minerals.
combat.
We're taking out about half the trains. Nice work, commanders.
Our forces, our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat.
Hive cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
Our allies' base is threatened. More overlords required.
Good job, huh? Yeah.
We require additional overlords.
You scared me. Yep. Calling in a drone. It'll harvest some Vespine real quick like. In the rear with the gear. What's going on?
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
These Terrans know nothing.
I've got a ship that can't wait any longer. They'll be taking off soon, with or without your help.
Here we go! My Draken laser drill's coming online. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
My apocalypse is
Our
ready.
allies are in combat.
That damn fool pilot started the engines. Commanders, that ship won't make it on its own.
Our allies are in combat.
Infestation does have its strengths, you know.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
The Alexander is ready for nukes.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened.
Enemy attack inbound on our base, buddy.
Our allies are in
Now
combat.
this one, I am proud of.
Our allies are in combat.
Ship's ready to go. Commanders, feel free to pull back from that launch point.
We need more minerals. Our allies' base is threatened.
We share your structure for a time, yes?
Evolution complete. Spawn more overlords.
Hostiles are heading directly for one of the ships. You have to stop them.
Evolution complete.
Alexander, I am glad your eyes never soared like this.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Completed.
Yes, I see. A sound decision.
We call that thing Flatbringer. Meanest Zerg I've ever seen. You might want to take it out if you can. Don't know why these guys want us dead, but I'm glad you're here to defend us.
You must be alive. Ah, co-op killers. Very clever. Deploy
Our
on
forces
detection.
have met the enemy in combat. We require more minerals.
This better be good.
It won't be long before the noise draws the infested to your location.
Move it.
infestation does have its strengths,
Our
you know.
forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our
An
forces are
apocalypse
under
is ready
attack.
for spawning.
Our allies are in combat. Evolution.
I call this
Our
the
allies
apocalypse.
In rear with the gear.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Blightbringer won't stay above ground forever. If you're gonna kill it, you should do it soon. That ship's safe now, but there are several more that need your help.
I'm going. In rear with the gear.
Our allies are in combat.
We have an enemy attack inbound.
Evolution.
That fight cost me
Our
quite a few
allies are in
forces.
combat.
The Alexander is prepared for launch.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Can't thank you enough for this, Commanders.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. More overlords. Our allies' base is threatened.
Now I
Our
command the
forces
Alexander.
are under attack.
The KMC supplied us with eradicators, but they've gone haywire. If you could deal with them for us, I'd appreciate it. Incoming enemy attack. They're headed for one of the ships. Blightbringer's made its escape. Makes me nervous knowing it's somewhere out there.
Let's go.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our forces are under attack.
Gangway, coming through. You're the boss.
People on that ship will get killed if you don't stop that enemy attack. People on that ship owe you their lives, but there are still a few more to get up in the air. Enemy's getting close to a ship. You're running out of time to stop them. Just one more ship lost, and there won't be enough left to save the survivors.
Our allies are in combat.
Overtime. Yep.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
We share your structure for a time, Ed.
Our allies are in combat.
I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
If the
allies
Eradicators re-enter the facility, you won't be able to reach them. You gotta move it if you want to hit them. Engines are starting up. Get ready for the infested.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are
Double
in
the
combat.
infestation, double the power, yeah?
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat.
What's going on?
Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
The enemy's making a beeline toward a ship. Don't let them reach it. Enemy's on the move. Gotta put a stop to them, commanders.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under
Alexander is
attack.
prepared for
Our
launch.
allies are in combat.
Coming through.
Evacuation in progress. We're in your deck, commanders.
The Alexander flies again.
Our forces have met the enemy.
You just saved a lot of lives, commanders. We owe you big. Well, that's one fewer disaster to worry about. Thank you, commanders.
Combat.
Sound asleep.
The Eradicators have gone back inside the facility. Really hope they don't blow up the planet or anything.
Our forces are under attack.
Your will. Bad news?
I may have underestimated our opponent.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
In rear with the gear. Well, butter my biscuit.
Keep holding the line, commanders. Evacuation is almost complete.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, just peachy. Got a wave of enemies gunning for us.
Evolution completed. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
That's the last of us. I can't thank you enough, commanders. You've saved us all.
Thank you for responding to our call. It seems Amon is using Kaldir's warp conduits to transport his troops across the sector. You won't be able to destroy the warp conduits, but you can destroy the shuttles. You must do so before they leave the planet. Amon has activated the central warp conduit. Be prepared to prevent the shuttles from escaping.
We require more minerals. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals.
Detecting enemy forces. Templar, prepare to intercept.
Enemy Terrans on battlefield.
We require more minerals.
The enemy is coming for us. Templar, ready your blades.
We've located your main objective. You must destroy the shuttles headed for the central conduit.
We require additional overlords. We need more minerals.
adversaries intend to eliminate us. Templar, greet them in kind.
Zelnaga shrines nearby are reacting to Amon's armies. Researching them may provide useful intel, but we will need an escort. Our research vessel is ready. We're moving out now. Some shuttles have slipped past our blockade commanders. Take care not to let others do the same.
Not enough minerals.
A wave of shuttles is making its way to an active warp conduit.
Fleeing. Futile action.
Our allies are in combat.
The enemy moves against us. We will meet them head-on.
Our allies are in combat.
Dear God, the transport has been destroyed.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Progress. Hive Cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
Scans confirm the shuttle's destruction.
and him you're either friends or bumping heads, huh?
Kind of both.
One day you're punching, the next day you're buddies, huh?
Like today, it was a punch day.
overlords required.
Yep. Gotcha. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
We require additional overlords.
What's going on? Yo. Go ahead.
More overlords required.
Mobius's victory is imminent. Move, move, move!
Go ahead. Oh, that's just great. Good job. Overtime. Why do you run out of Marine? Big job, huh? Yep. Yep.
We require more minerals.
Ignite your blades, my warriors. The enemy comes for our base.
SCV ready.
We're getting down to the wire. Make every minute count.
Combat.
The enemy will fear my blades.
Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary. An
Our
apocalypse is
forces have
ready
met
for
the
spawn.
enemy in combat.
We are on the verge of defeat. Everyone, hurry!
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
The Alexander is ready for use.
Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat.
The Alexander flies again. Please assure. Done. Move quickly.
We've passed the halfway point. The Balius is coming together.
Our allies are in combat.
We share your structure
Our
for a time,
forces
yes?
are under attack.
The pressure's on. We have just a few moments left to kill this hybrid bastard.
Ready our defenses. Our foes are on the march.
The Balius is almost ready now. Just a few more parts. Mobius Corps just doesn't give up. They're still trying to save their research, even as we gun down their prized experiments. Ensure their train never reaches its destination, would ya?
It seems my structure requires more infestation.
Our enemies will burn.
Spawn more overlords.
This damn alien is about to murder us all! Get moving!
We require additional overlords. Our allies are in combat.
Your chance to attack this train is slipping away.
Mission completed.
Well, would you look at that? We have enough parts for launch. I'm making the final preparations for the Balius's deployment. Expect to see me out there soon. The hybrid's power is growing. We have to go faster.
Yep. Go ahead.
Evolution.
So the enemy seeks to attack our base? They will regret it.
The Mobius train has fled for now, but I will hunt them down eventually. Mark my words. Hybrid cell identified. The Balius is headed to it.
Not enough minerals.
The pressure's on. We have just a few moments left to kill this hybrid bastard.
Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
I shall oversee this battle from above.
The Alexander is ready for use.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Containment cell down. Focus on the hybrid.
I have been working on something new. All shall submit. Die! We hear you.
Our evolution.
I hear you.
Our victory came at a price, Commanders. The Balius is going to need more work.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
The Balius got beat up back there. Go gather some more parts for it. Our time's almost up, and this isn't the kind of place you want to die in.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Infestation does have its strengths, you know. Your will.
Our allies are in combat.
Your will.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Mobius's victory is imminent. Move, move, move! We have half of the Balius parts now.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base. What's going on?
Our forces are under attack.
Another train will pass us soon.
Allies are in combat. Our forces have met.
Everyone on this train must die.
Our forces
This
are
damn
under attack.
alien is about to murder us all. Get moving!
Our forces have met the enemy.
Deploying onto the front line.
We're only a handful of parts away from rolling out.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy
We share
in
your
combat.
structure for a time, yes?
Our forces
My
are under
apocalypse is
attack.
ready.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces...
The train crashed, and I'm not seeing any survivors on my scans. Mobius can rot with all the evil it has perpetrated.
Our forces have met the enemy in
I
combat.
believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Our allies
The
are in
Alexander is
combat.
prepared for launch. Now, I command.
We are on the verge of defeat! Everyone, hurry!
Our allies are in combat.
Our time's almost up, and this isn't the kind of place you want to die in.
Evolution complete.
You are efficient, aren't you? We're set for parts now. Combat systems are up and running. Safety tests still pending, so be patient. Our scanners show the hybrids making a lot of progress. So should we.
Our forces are under attack.
The Arbiters fly again.
The Hive cluster is under attack.
I am recalling our warriors now.
Big job, huh? Will do. I'm going.
This is General Davis reporting in. The Balius is en route to its target.
Go ahead.
Getting down to the wire. Make every minute count.
If our foes intend to attack us directly. My apocalypse is ready.
Target down. Now I need to get the Balius back in fighting shape. I'm afraid the Balius requires additional parts after that fight.
Our allies are in combat.
This damn alien is about to murder us all! Get moving!
Bad news.
Our forces are under attack.
not be alarmed. This is only temporary. The Alexander is prepared for launch.
The Valius is halfway online. Keep it up.
Yes. I've suffered considerable losses.
Our allies are in combat.
I lead from the front.
Infestation does have its strengths, you know.
Our forces have met
We are on the verge of defeat! Everyone, hurry!
The enemy approaches. Prepare for battle.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Infestation does have its strengths.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Our time's almost up, and this isn't the kind of place you want to die in. Valius construction has nearly concluded. A small number of pods remain.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution completed.
An apocalypse is ready for spawning. Now this one, I am proud of.
Our allies are in combat.
Construction material needs have been met. Your cooperation is appreciated. Evaluating pre-launch diagnostics. This will only take a bit. Don't take all day. If these creatures don't perish, we will.
Incoming enemy strike force. Be ready.
Our allies are in combat.
What's going on?
Mobius's victory is imminent. Move, move, move! Ready for action. I'm approaching the hybrid's containment cell.
The Alexander is ready for use.
The containment cell. Hybrid target acquired.
All shall
We on the verge of defeat. Everyone, hurry!
We have an enemy attack inbound.
We're rid of that alien filth. My commendation, soldiers. I'll send word of your deeds back to the Dominion.
So, Dad, even if a troll. As a weapon. Oh, Daddy, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
What do trolls do when their tusks get too long?
Oh, I don't know.
They cut it off with sharp weapons.
Many toxic.
Finally, some backup. Look, I need to get rid of this infestation before it spreads to the rest of the planet. The infested come out at night, but they can't survive the daylight. Use that time to take out their structures.
We require more minerals. We need more minerals. We require more Vespine gas. Spawn more overlords. More overlords required.
We're almost out of daylight. Once the sun sets, the infested will come knocking on our door. It's nighttime, Commanders. Fight off the infested until daybreak.
Our drones are under attack.
Look out for those hunterlings. They're fast, and boy can they jump.
Our allies are in combat. Our drones are under attack.
Commencing will heal armies.
Our allies are in combat. Not enough minerals. Spawn more overlords. We need more minerals.
Sharing Zerg regeneration. Healing in progress.
The sun will rise any minute now. Then the infested will burn away.
The enemy is attacking our drones. Our allies are in combat.
Okay, Commanders. We need to destroy enough structures today to stay ahead of the infestation. I've already marked a few for you.
Confronting enemies.
Sending you the coordinates for more structures.
Mend is now ready.
Generation commencing will heal armies.
Our allies are in combat. More overlords required. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Evolution completed. We require additional overlords. Our forces have met the allies are in combat.
Toxic nests ready. Deployment advised.
Our allies.
There's still a lot of infestation left, but we'll get every last bit of it. Don't go out too far. There isn't much time left in the day. Another night, another fight. Keep them out of our base.
Our forces are under attack.
I am activating emergency shields.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals.
I'm seeing these pests that gather at one of the barricades.
Sharing Zerg
Our
regeneration.
evolution is completed.
In progress.
Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals.
Chokers. They'll pull in your forces and stun them if they aren't dealt with.
Our allies are in combat. Not enough minerals. Evolution completed. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base.
Looks like Amon wants a piece of us too. Get those defenses in place.
Our allies' base. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened.
Keep it up. Night's coming to an end soon.
Regeneration commencing.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. We need more minerals.
Sunrise. That's our cue to move. We won't have enough time later if we destroy too few structures today.
Evolving Brutalisk. Threat maximized.
Nuclear launch detected. Detecting a nuclear launch.
We're not done yet, Commanders. Here's some more structures to burn out. Looks like they're trying to tear down a barricade.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Our allies are available.
Regeneration commencing. Will heal armies. Potential for multiple toxic nests. Must use.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Make the most of the day, Commanders. It's nearly over.
Metamorphosis completed.
Here come the infested. We have to hold them off until sunrise. Looks like there's a viral phage among the infested. Might be a good idea to kill it. We can only do that at night. You have until sunrise to attack the virophage. If you can't kill it now, you can come back to it tomorrow night.
Our allies are in combat.
A barricade is under attack.
Sharing Zerg regeneration.
Our allies are our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat. Not enough minerals. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. The Hive cluster is under attack.
Regeneration commencing.
Our forces are under attack.
Armies.
An enemy Nidus worm has emerged. Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened.
Amon's supporting the infested with his own forces. It's gonna be a long night.
Our forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Our allies
Don't give up, Commanders. This nightmare is about to end.
We require more minerals. Our allies' are in combat. We need more minerals. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Sharing Zerg regeneration. Healing
Our
in
allies' base
progress.
is threatened.
Brutalisk, pinnacle of Zerg evolution.
forces have met the enemy in combat. We require more minerals. Not enough.
Potential for multiple
We
toxic
need more
nests.
minerals.
Must use.
Men available. Our allies are in combat.
I've got another sector with structures on my scanners.
Our forces are under attack. We need more minerals. Our allies are in combat.
Another day's coming to an end. Detecting more structures at this location.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
A lot of dead out there. Make sure that we don't join them.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Mend is now ready. Our allies' cluster is under attack.
Will heal armies.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Enemy Nidus worm detected. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our forces not enough. The enemy. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies is now ready.
Sharing reserve generation. In progress.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Are you kidding me? Amon wants to attack us now too? Perfect.
The enemy is attacking our drones.
Shielding our wounded.
Greetings, Commanders. My fellow scientists have determined that Amon is using Kaldir as a staging ground for his troop shuttles. The warp conduits he uses cannot be attacked, so you will need to destroy the shuttles themselves before they can warp away.
SCV ready.
The central warp conduit is active. Amon will surely attempt to send his shuttles through it soon.
The gear. We hear you. What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Huh? Your bomb. SCV ready. It's your time.
More Vespine required.
Bad news.
Add-on complete.
Yeah. Woo-hoo. Overtime. Yeah.
Prepare yourselves. The enemy is inbound on our base.
What's going on? Yep. Move it. Will do.
Not enough minerals.
Countering Terran opposition. They will not survive.
We require additional overlords. Our forces have met the enemy
An
in
apocalypse
combat.
is ready for spawning. Yo.
Evolution complete.
Our foes are headed for us. Be ready to defend.
Our forces are under attack.
I call this the apocalypse. Siege. The Alexander is ready for nukes. I'm going.
Evolution completed.
Move it.
Evolution complete.
What's going on?
We've located your main objective. You must destroy the shuttles headed for the central conduit.
You scared me. Move it. Lead me.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Enemy forces are moving toward our base. Need something? The end is at hand. Done. Yes, I see.
Evolution.
A wave of shuttles has been shot down.
They could no more evade our wrath than their own shadow.
The Zelnaga shrines nearby are reacting to Amon's armies. Researching them may provide useful intel, but we will need an escort. Research vessel ready. Let's get a team to that shrine.
Now. Yep.
Our forces are under attack.
A wave of shuttles is making its way to an active warp conduit.
My forces will see to its demise. My apocalypse is ready. The enemy has taken an interest in our base. Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
Our forces are under
Our
attack.
opponent is using
Our
cloaked
allies'
units.
base
We
is
will need
threatened.
detection.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Wheat evolution completed.
What's going on?
You have prevented the shuttle's escape.
It reminds me of duck hunting back on Earth.
We've gathered the data we need. Thank you for the escort, commanders.
There was no doubt.
We have an enemy attack inbound.
Attack.
SCV ready. Well, butter my biscuit.
Our not enough minerals. Our forces are under attack.
Ah, you scared me. Jordan. Yes, sir.
The Alexander is prepared for launch.
Another warp conduit has been activated. A wave of shuttles is headed toward it.
Warriors, we shall ensure its destruction.
Forces have met the enemy in combat.
The Alexander. I am glad you're out. So,
Our allies are in
we share
combat.
your structure for a time, yes?
Our forces are under attack.
At least my
Our
army
forces
has
have
prior
met the
experience
enemy
with
in
dying.
combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
The shuttles are no more.
Say good night. I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, whatever. Yo.
I am disrupting time now. Be ready to attack.
Our research vessel is ready. We're moving out now.
I have been working on something new.
Evolution.
Enjoy.
Nuclear launch. Our forces have met the enemy in
This is only
combat.
temporary.
Sure thing.
Detecting a nuclear launch. Our forces are under attack. Our
Detecting
forces-
2 active warp conduits. They both have shuttles inbound on their positions.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
I'm going.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies' base is
It seems
ready.
our foes intend to attack us directly.
Good job, huh?
Our forces are
Evolution
under attack. Complete.
In the rear.
Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals.
The shuttles have been destroyed.
Killing a fleeing adversary. How familiar.
Scan complete. Thank you for your help. They would have been lost without you.
We are a shield wreathed in shadow.
Huh? It's your dime. Yeah, whatever.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead. Yeah.
The Alexander is ready for use.
Our allies' base is
Another
threatened.
wave of shuttles is headed for a warp conduit.
We cannot allow it to escape. To arms! Stopping time now.
Evolution complete.
Overtime.
Infestation does have its strengths, you know. Now, I command the Alexander.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
Scans confirm the shuttle's destruction.
Well done. It has fallen.
Forces
Many
are
of my
under
infested
attack.
have fallen. Now this...
Preparing a research vessel. Let's make this one count.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Go ahead. Yeah, whatever.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Nuclear launch detected.
Let us see what additional infestation can
In the
do.
rear with the gear.
Our
A
allies
warp
are
conduit
in
is powering
combat
up,
forces.
and a wave of shuttles is bearing toward it.
It will not elude us.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under
Shuttles
attack.
eliminated, Commanders.
They picked the wrong fight.
The enemy's attack will be upon us soon.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
You scared me! Yeah.
Our forces have met the enemy. Our allies' base is threatened.
Temporal anomaly established.
We
Strike
need
now,
more
warriors.
Armed and ready. Gangway coming through. Woohoo! Overtime. Moving.
Our scans are finished. Science owes you a great debt, Commanders.
It is good to be the hero for a change.
Our allies are in combat.
We share your structure for a time, yes?
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Go ahead.
The Alexander is prepared for launch.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
The Alexander flies again. Yes, I see.
Shuttles are on course for all 3 conduits. We will have to split our forces to stop them all.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
It seems our foes intend to attack us directly.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Armed and ready.
Detecting our forces have met the enemy in combat.
A well-deserved victory. The shuttles have been eliminated.
Day. That's when we'll torch the infested structures.
More overlords required.
Gotcha.
What's going on? Go ahead. Jordan. Well, butterfly biscuit. Woohoo! Overtime.
Starting up a drone. Free Vespine. Gotta love that, right? Yeah, you do.
Big job. SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
We require more minerals.
Yep. Bad news. Will do.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
We're almost out of daylight. Once the sun sets, the infested will come knocking on our door.
You scared me.
It's nighttime, Commanders. Fight off the infested until daybreak. Keep your distance from those kaboomers. We call them that for a reason, you know.
Encountering Terran opposition, they will not survive. It seems my structure
Evolution
requires more infestation.
Our
An
forces
apocalypse
are
is
under
ready for
attack.
spawning.
Yeah. My laser drill's online.
I'm going.
Spawn more overlords. Our allies are in combat. Evolution.
The Alexander is prepared for launch.
Our allies are in combat.
Armed and ready.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary. I call this the apocalypse.
Our
Sealed in
forces
action.
are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution complete.
Armed and ready.
Just a little longer, Commanders. The infested can't survive in the sun.
You scared me.
Evolution completed.
We made it to the dawn. To stop the infestation, we need to destroy enough of it each day. Head to these coordinates to start. Looks like we can find additional structures here.
We share your structure for a time, yes?
Our forces have met the enemy. Our allies are in combat. Evolution completed.
Go ahead.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Detecting more structures at this location.
Evolution complete.
Infestation does have its strengths, you know.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
There's still a lot of infestation left, but we'll get every last bit of it.
Our allies are forces are under attack. Completed. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
The day's gonna end soon, Commanders.
Our allies are minerals. In combat.
Armed and ready. In rear with the gear.
Our forces are under attack.
My apocalypse is ready.
Our allies are in combat.
Just keep fighting, Commanders. We'll make it through the night.
Our opponent is using cloaked units. We will
Our
need
forces
detection.
have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Infestation does have
Our
its strengths,
allies
you
are
know.
in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
I have been working on something.
Our
You sure you want to do that at night, Commanders? The infested will be here any minute.
Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Spotters are in the air. Shoot them down before they become a problem. One of our barricades is being hit hard.
Our
The
allies are
Alexander.
in combat.
I am glad Gerard never saw it like this.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in
Hold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our forces are under attack.
Let us see what additional infestation can do.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Amon's supporting the infested with his own forces. It's gonna be a long night.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Don't give up, Commanders. This nightmare is about to end.
Our forces have met
Like the hustle, but I'd advise against it, Commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
require additional overlords.
Sunrise, that's our cue to move. We won't have enough time later if we destroy too few structures today.
Bad news?
We're not done yet, Commanders. Here's some more structures to burn out.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Nuclear launch detected. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals.
An Abathur is ready for spawning.
Ready. What's going on?
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
I've got another sector with structures on my scanners.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution completed. We require more minerals. Our forces
Make the
are
most of the
under
day,
attack.
Commanders. It's nearly over.
In the rear with the gear.
Our forces have met the enemy.
Sending you the coordinates for
allies
more
are in
structures.
combat.
Way there, Commanders. Keep it up, and we can still save this planet. Commanders, this night's just getting started. I'm detecting a virophage in the field. Killing it could prevent future infestation. You have until sunrise to attack the virophage. If you can't kill it now, you can come back to it tomorrow night. I'm seeing the infested gather at one of the barricades.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Our forces have met the enemy.
Looks like they're trying to tear down a barricade.
These are under attack.
Our allies are in combat.
Overtime. Yes, sir.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Like the hustle, but I advise against it, Commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
Our forces, allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies' base is threatened.
Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
Our forces are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy. Our allies' base is threatened.
Double the power, yes?
A stand? Those things are resistant to sunlight. We have to be the ones to kill it. Nice job, Commanders. Now we don't have to worry about the virophage after we clear out the structures. Looks like Amon wants a piece of us too. Get those defenses in place.
forces have met the enemy in combat.
You sure you want to do that at night, Commanders? The infested will be here any minute. Keep it up. Night's coming to an end soon.
Our allies are in combat.
Do
Our
not be
forces
alarmed.
are under
This is only
attack.
temporary.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Armed and ready.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
The infestation is almost gone, but we need to get the rest of it for this to work.
Attack.
My apocalypse is ready.
In rear with the gear.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
The coordinates for more structures.
Our allies are in combat.
The Alexander is ready for use. That fight cost me quite a few forces.
Big job. Will do.
Our allies are in combat.
Sure will.
Time is running out. Don't forget that our base will need to be defended at night.
Our allies are...
That's the last of it. The planet's saved, Commanders, and we have you to thank.
not enough minerals.
Matriarch Vorazun sent me to investigate this world. Amon is using energies from the temple to awaken a void shade hybrid. This is unlike any foe I have seen. Destroy the void slivers before it is complete.
Bad news. Roger.
Our allies are in combat.
A waste of essence.
Our allies are in combat. More Vespene required.
Go ahead. Move it.
Our allies are in combat.
Ah, you scared me.
Our allies are in combat.
Add-on complete.
Our enemies come. Strike swiftly.
We share your structure for a time, yes?
More overlords required. Our allies are in combat. We require additional overlords. We need more minerals.
This better be good.
Our allies are in combat.
An apocalypse is ready for spawning.
Will down.
One sliver is down. You have bought yourselves time, commanders.
Bad news.
The Alexander is prepared for
Our
launch.
allies are in combat.
We hear you.
I have been working on something new. Enjoy.
Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat.
Very clear. Have met the anti-loyal detection.
We require more minerals.
In the rear with the gear.
Enemy forces are moving toward our base.
I must ask another favor of you, friends. We are trying to evacuate the people of this city. The ship leaves soon, and it could use any defenses you have to spare. Be on your guard. The evacuation ship is underway.
Are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in
Double
combat.
the infestation, double the power, yes?
Fight, Kalevik. Come.
Our forces have the high enemy is under attack.
2 void slivers have been annihilated. Good. Our enemies have brought down a ship. We will try to send another soon.
Evolution completed.
What's going on? Big job.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in
It
combat.
seems our foes intend to attack us directly.
Combat.
Infestation does have its strengths, you know.
Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Not enough minerals. Are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
In rear with the gear.
An Apocalypse is ready for spawning.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened.
In rear with the gear. I'm going.
Evolution. Our allies are in combat.
The Alexander is ready for use.
Complete. We require... Our allies are in combat.
I call this the Apocalypse. Seed of action. I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Amon will notice his slivers disappearing if you keep this up.
Evolution.
Do not be alarmed. This is...
I must warn you, the ship will be leaving shortly.
Our allies are in combat.
The evacuation vessel is moving forward. I pray it remains safe.
The Alexander. I am glad that is a short like this.
In rear with the gear. Yeah, whatever.
Rise, primal worm.
This
forces have met the enemy in combat.
I may have underestimated our opponent.
You scared me! Yeah, whatever.
At last, we can evacuate everyone in this area now.
Big job, huh? We hear you. Overtime. Will do.
Our forces are under attack.
In the rear with the gear.
The enemy hunts us, but they shall be the hunted.
The evacuation ship is almost ready to resume its course. The evacuation ship is heading out. Keep watch over it.
We share your structure for a time, yes?
Our allies are in combat.
My apocalypse is ready.
Our allies are in combat.
Now this one, I am proud of.
Consumes us.
Evolution completed. Our allies are under attack. Our allies' base is threatened. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Evolution completed. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Another sliver is gone. You are turning the tide, commanders.
Our forces have met the enemy. We need more minerals. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
We share your structure for a time, yes?
Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Not enough minerals. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Apocalypse is ready for spawning.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in...
Enemies gather. We must withstand them.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in
Seems
combat.
my structure requires more infestation.
Yes,
Our allies'
Murder
base
is needed. Rise,
Our allies are in
primal worm.
combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
At least my army
Our
has
SCVs
prior experience
are under
with
attack.
dying.
Come, worm.
Our allies are in combat.
We have an enemy attack inbound.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
The Alexander is prepared for launch.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
The Alexander!
You have driven Amon from this world and saved all who dwell here. Thank you, commanders.
Fancy seeing you here. Guess it's my lucky day. Dominion's hired me to destroy some trains carrying dangerous Mobius ordnance. Seeing as how Amon's a mutual enemy, maybe you'd like to step up to the plate. I could use a partner or two on this.
It's your time. Gotcha. Roger. Big job. Go ahead. Yeah, whatever.
These Terrans know nothing of pain. I will teach them. I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Evolution completed.
SCV ready.
More overlords required.
My Apocalypse is ready.
Huh? I'm going. In the rear with the gear. Let's go.
First train's departing. Your objective is to destroy it before it escapes.
Fleeing. Futile action.
Our ally.
The Alexander is ready for use.
We need more minerals.
Commencing. Will heal armies.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I call this the Apocalypse sealed in action.
Go ahead.
Hive cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
A main objective has been destroyed.
Killing a fleeing adversary. How familiar. Infestation does have its strengths, you know.
Our forces are under attack.
Units. We will need detection.
Our allies are in combat.
Overtime.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Well, butter my biscuit.
Our allies are in combat.
Sharing Zerg regeneration. Healing in progress.
Our allies are in combat.
Heads up. Another train's in transit.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
This is only temporary.
Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete. We require more Vespine gas.
We have met the enemy.
Better be good.
Main objective destroyed.
Satisfaction achieved. Enemy attack imminent. Prepare defenses.
An apocalypse is ready for spawning.
Our allies are in combat.
Bad news?
Normally, I'd encourage robbing a train like this, but with these guys, it's probably safer to light it up.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy. Our allies are in combat.
Now this one, I am proud of.
Evolution complete.
We share your structure for a time, yes?
Our forces are under attack.
Healing in progress.
There's a train booking it on the bottom track. If you want to catch it, you're gonna have to move fast.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. The main objective has been destroyed.
Say good night.
Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Hostile organisms approaching. Must secure perimeter.
In combat. Our allies are in combat.
Do not be alarmed. This is only temporary.
The enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah.
Trains are departing for both stations. Gotta move fast to hit them both.
The Alexander is prepared
Our
for
forces
launch.
are under attack.
The Alexander flies again.
Regeneration commencing.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Move quick. Done. Done.
Good job torching those trains. From the intel I've been provided, I'd say half their stock is in flames.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Sharing Zerg regeneration. Healing in progress.
Our forces are under attack. Main objective destroyed.
Evasion unsuccessful. Poor planning.
Evolution complete.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base. I have been working on something new. Enjoy. Infestation does have its strengths.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Incoming train. Do whatever it takes to derail it.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Regeneration commencing. Will heal
Our forces have met
armies.
the enemy in
I've suffered
combat.
considerable losses.
Evolution completed. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. The main objective has been destroyed.
Escape was never an option for them.
Complete.
Gotcha.
Our forces have met the enemy
Infestation
in
does have its
nuclear
strengths.
launch detected. Our forces are under evolution completed.
Enemy inbound. Must defend. Hive cluster.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
The Alexander is ready for use.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Detecting a nuclear launch. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
I'm going.
Our forces are under attack.
My
Our allies
apocalypse
are
is
in
ready.
combat. We need more minerals. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Got another fast one on the bottom track. Better move if you want to take it out.
Our allies are in combat.
Ah, the Alexander. I am glad you're
Our
out.
forces are under attack.
Now this one, I am proud of.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Main objective destroyed.
Escape pattern inefficient. Easily disrupted.
We require additional overlords. Our allies are in combat.
It seems our foes intend to attack us directly.
Main objective destroyed.
They picked the wrong fight. We share your
Our
structure for a
forces
time,
have met
yes?
the enemy in combat. Bonus objective complete.
Bad news.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Many of
They can't have much cargo left. Keep it up.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Enemy forces are moving toward our base.
Are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Regeneration commencing.
Our allies are in combat. The main objective has been destroyed.
It reminds me of duck hunting back on Earth.
Allies are in
And that's a done deal. Been a pleasure working with you.